So I've been thinking about saying that David Goggins actually says, and I'll roll this into some other stuff too, is, he always says, stay hard. It's like all these people, they go and play their sports and everything, and they get, like they're top of their game, and then they stop and they put on weight, and they're like, oh, what happened to me? This can happen to your, your high school stars, your college pros, and your regular pros. Is just they go through this thing where they get out of that, and obviously they're not working out all the time, or if they are, they're just not working out with the same intensity, and so, but their diet maybe stayed the same, and so it's like, they put on a little weight, they get out of shape, they can't do the things that they could, and that's one thing, like David Goggins, like, I don't want that to happen to me, and that's why he works out all the time. He's like, I don't want to lose that beast that's inside me. And this goes to one of my favorite video games, but probably some of people's least favorite of the franchise, The Last of Us Part 2. And there's this part where, obviously, the spoiler alert, but everybody out there knows, hopefully should know this by now, Joel gets killed. And everybody's like, oh, why did they have to kill him? Well, I heard the thing, and I thought it was really interesting that in the first game, that is Joel's life. He is tough. He's the tough guy. He just doesn't take crap from anybody. He scares everybody by just his pure power and strength. And that's what gets him and Ellie through the first game. He's just pure raw power. He's strength. He's he just doesn't care. Well, by the time that the second game comes around, Joel's gotten into a different life. He's building things. He's head over construction. So he's still strong, but he's not in that beast mode that he was when for the first game or the first season of the TV series. He just wasn't that same person. And so when Abby comes along, and the Abby in the game and in the show are a little different, because the game she's like big and bulky, but either one of those against Joel game 1 couldn't have taken him. He wouldn't have got himself into that situation, or he would have fought himself out of it. But the second game, because of how he lived his life, that's why he couldn't. And it's not a bad thing, it's just the difference in the life.